And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, we're gonna make a dash for it. The shock was just it was a warning shot. We've got so much Dune to cover. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. It's worth it. We have all this power. Do it. Just an extra shot, just to be safe. Oh my god. How? How? Okay, like I won't lie. I can't help to be proud of that. We didn't die. I didn't scream or cry or die. Did I mention die? Like, and we actually found everything relatively quickly. Yes, it still took about an hour to find things, but, we did find them, and I'll speed up some parts, I think, but, oh my god. I'm sweating over here. And the only reason I did the Subnautica on the first of the lineup instead of it being, I think, second of the lineup was I was afraid that if I waited, I would lose nerve. And if I lose nerve, then we would not be able to complete all of the stuff I wanted to do. We got our base of operations done. We've now got the sonar. And speaking of that, let me see about... I feel so bad for being so quiet for so long, but there were so many of them. There were 3 assholes on top of us. That's a crime. Okay, that is an absolute crime. Ugh, never going back to the dunes ever again. If I am, it's to take a missile and to kill all of the Reaper Leviathans to save myself trouble. Okay, so we need this. And what do you think? The still suit. Is it within here? I like how we found like other little things that we didn't need. Unusual doll. Let's see here. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this. We do need this. There we go. I actually have the stuff for that. Awesome. Okay. My nerves are blown. I swear to God. I'm sitting here like, oh my god, this is awful. Okay. So, since we have everything now, and I'm also surprised we didn't have to go back and get food and water. So we made that relatively quickly based on that. Because normally I spend a long time trying to get stuff done because of food and things. I probably should have checked what side of the island I was coming up on, but it's okay. I think I'm coming up on the... Okay, I'm coming up on the right side. I only asked because I heard a Reaper Leviathan below me, and I was like, did I come on the other side of the gun again? No. I came on the right side. It's just... He's probably close. They're probably pissed off that I made all their Doom buddies look stupid. Imagine if it followed you all the way. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it followed me all the way here, because I am on the island now, so... Do it. But that'd be really messed up if they would follow you that far. Okay. I'll keep your battery in, but we'll add... Oh, do you have a special battery? Oh, I guess I gave you an ion battery. Like, I thought I had a bunch of these crappy batteries on me. Still thinking you had all those crappy batteries. Okay. Sorry, I was looking. I want to make sure he wasn't there. We're actually gonna save right here, actually, before I go down there. Because knowing my luck, I'll go down there. That jerk's patrolling weirdly. We'll seek fluid later, Karen. Yes. Awesome. Did you miss me, boy? I don't want that. I want your battery. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Welcome aboard indeed. Alright, let's go build these last upgrades. I want to make the suit. And I want to make the sonar thing. Surprisingly very cheap, and I have the ingredients for most of it. The only thing that's going to be a little time consuming is the microchip, but I can do it. It just takes a moment. This is fantastic. I probably don't need to bring you with me, do I? I could leave you here. Maybe leave you on a flat surface like this. He doesn't like the grooves in the floor. Oh, stay right there, boy. Now, granted, if you teleport away from the area, then it's a problem. I say we make this. Yeah, the drink stuff.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I will get food. Oh. My little flippers got stuck. Okay. There we go. Is this good food? Yeah, I think this is good food. Potato is good food. It's just not good water. It's starchy. Gotta like the starch. We haven't even used the stalker on those ones. They're either really good power or this thing is just not draining the right ones. It's just not draining the right ones. It's draining the ones closest to it. Look at him. So graceful. So majestic. Did I don't know. I can't remember how many stalkers are put in there. I feel like there wasn't that many. But I could be misremembering. Okay. So we need table, I think. Yeah, there's the arrow gel. We need that. Oh yeah, table stuff. I think it's 2. The microchip was always throws me off because it's so expensive. It's like an expensive thing, and it's used in a lot of things, but it's still very expensive. I know I have cold. I just don't know if it's on my person or not. Maybe on the boat. Let me actually go ahead and mark microchips. Only because I'm sitting here like, as soon as I do that, yeah, see, I'll collect resources I don't need, and then we'll have problems. So I need copper and stuff. Did I collect anything? I collected silver, and I don't need silver. I need those for the advanced kits, but I'm not making an advanced kit. I think hold up, the material, yeah, it's benzine and mesh. I have mesh. Do I have any more benzine? I feel like I do. I do need mesh. I don't have stuff for it. I can certainly make it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think the only thing we need is the gold, which is on the ship. I know I have a lot of gold. I just haven't grabbed it off there. I have a bunch of gold, silver, and quartz to finish windows and tanks and things in here. But I just haven't grabbed them. Also, it's weird. He sometimes spawns, but I feel it's weird that he spawns sometimes, and it almost seems like he spawns only if I am like triggering certain points. Like there's certain places in the lava zone. So sometimes if I park the sub in weird places, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't respond to it. We're gonna have to put the flashy suit on. What do I need for benzine? Oh, it's not the red stuff. It's the mushrooms and salt. And I thought it was this. I always get the chemicals mixed up. My other thought is maybe, and I don't know this for sure, that my tanks having so many aggressive fauna does something to the AI, like throws it off or something, but I don't know. Because it just seems like as soon as all my fauna were grown, it didn't want to like do anything. You know, it didn't want to spawn as much. The sea Leviathan. But maybe it's just coincidence. You know, not like, you know, just oddities. All right, and we need salt. I need to start using salt more because you can use salt to make water and other things or foods and stuff. I actually, and these tanks have been actually great for breeding purposes. I've been using the big ones to breed lots of fish at once for fauna decorations, but they're actually really useful for like foods and stuff. No, I don't know. Never mind. I was right. Alright. Yeah, I need benzine. It's the red stuff. Yeah, it's the red stuff. Okay, so I was right. Sorry. I questioned myself because I craft the other one more often. I craft the hybrid peroxide more often than not. Simply because it's used more. I don't get that taken. Salts. Okay, so we need the backups. I'm glad I kept the backups. I also have blood kelp growing in the other room as well. But I didn't want to harvest from it if I could help it until I could figure. Because there should be some blood kelp in different ones. How is this blood kelp going? Okay. She's not growing super big yet. I don't know if they grow past 2 tanks in height. Or like tall-wise. I kind of wish that they would grow all the way to the top. That'd be so cool. But it probably won't happen. But I can dream.
Water filtration suit equipped and capturing body moisture. To chemically neutralize residual odors, press the activation button in the next 3 seconds. You have chosen not to activate chemical taste neutralization. Thank you, and have a nice day.
So what you're telling me is, this helps me retain water, but I smell bad? You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I put up with a lot of shit. Alright? Look amazing. Sorry, I'm trying to decide where I'm gonna put this thing, because I'm gonna keep the suit because I may need it for another time. Hold up, we're gonna throw some stuff in here. Where did I get that from? Oh yeah, it's from the guy gave it to me as a gift. Do I have another knife? I'm not complaining about having extra knives by any means. This doesn't mean I can just leave knives at bases and operations and stuff for later use. I also do like having the miniature Aurora. It's very useful, very useful. Alright, let's see. I need to throw an extra knife in there. Okay. Maybe I should take one of the knives and say, pass the knife down. If you don't pass the knife down, you know, you disgrace your family or something. Something goofy like that. Bring honor to your family and pass the knife. Okay, so, oh yeah, so I think I have to make this one on the ship. Now, I think the pod lets you hold a few things. Okay. Yeah, it's either here or the other one, but okay. I do like that the sub has its own crafting station for some of its higher tier, like modules. Very self-sufficient, system. Okay. And we are at PAX. We are the mega super powerful sub now. Yay. Okay. I say one thing we should do is at least bring them seeds. Alright. I'm actually going to say we're going to bring the 4 seeds with us. This is part of our giving. Alright. We're going to start setting up our thing. I think there is 6 slots for everything. So we're going to do this. We're going to put all this away. I'm going to put the light there. I think water is a really good one. Food would be... Well, this is food. And maybe health? I don't know. Health's kind of like a given. You kind of get health right away. In comparison to like water. You know. Try to see if there's anything else I can think of that's really, really important. Also, fun fact that I think is hilarious, and I want to show it because I thought it was really funny. These things, right? Okay, these things are cute and all, right? If you hold it, it yawns and like it just sits there like a lizard in your hands, just chilling. It's completely content and not even like panicking. What is that? That seems so mean, but also really funny. Alright. Sorry, I was looking around for any needed stuff. Okay, we're trying to look for more things that we can give as gifts. Because we might as well fill it up. I think it's like 6 spots. It's like 6 or 8 spots. Okay, if we got water... We can see about bringing more water with us. I'll leave this here. Oh, we could pass the fan around. This fan here is like really hard to find. It's like one of the rarer things to find. But I don't know if I want to pass it on because I don't know if anyone cares. I'm trying to think of like what other players would find so useful. I do think these are useful, and so are these. I know I want to open this. Let me see. A decoy might be kind of funny. Because I use the decoy to escape a situation. I don't know. I don't think I'll do that. Say maybe those, but you get a lot of those in time. Let's see. My stasis rifle takes up too much space in the thing. How's your day? Okay. I mean, these would be good. The seeds for this. Yeah, maybe that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I think these things would be good. The seeds are really good because then you can start making crafting stuff later. I've had people gift me the purple stuff before these things, and it's so nice because then I didn't have to go into the depths into the river immediately. I had enough to make the gels and stuff, so I had everything I needed. Okay, so we shall see what we have. I don't think we had a screenshot of anything. We could. What's the option for a screenshot? Let's see. Is it private graphics? Surely not. Okay, maybe inputs. It's like for the keyboard and stuff. Or controller and stuff. Alright. Okay, because I have a thought about taking a picture of our base of operations. I could just screenshot it with the snippet tool, but I don't know if I want to do that. This asshole better not show up again. Maybe I should finish. Let me take this off. Actually, you know what? I have a thought. I should put the suit on and the mask for it, and that way it doesn't have the fire, the burning icon around it. That way it doesn't look that bad. How do I build? I need to build the face mask for it. Isn't there a face mask for it? I thought there was. I guess there's not. I thought there was. I could get on the sub and do it. And take a picture. Might be better. Because then we can get a nice picture of the sub too. My pets are unhappy that I'm leaving home. That's what it is. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay. Okay, hold up. Trying to get this to turn around so I can actually see it well. I like the blue. The blue and the red are so interesting looking. Okay, let me get a screenshot this way. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way and actually just take it ourselves. I think that's how I did last time. I just did it myself this way. Okay. There we go. Makes my screen white. There we go. Got it. Okay, cool. Because I like to put the pictures on there too. It's always fun. And we're just going to stick it on the desktop. There we go. Okay, I say let's go park our thing back to where it was. And then we're going to go actually leave. It is time. Okay, let's go. It's time. Time to leave the planet. This video is going to have to be really cut up real bad, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. I have the rest of today to do it, and I've also made my week a lot easier today because I have, when I was recording a lot of it, I actually started like stopping it at 30 minutes for a lot of the videos. Well, some of them went 30 and some of them went 40. It really depended on good stopping points. And because of that, some of my work this week, about 50% of it, has actually been cut in half because I don't have to worry about cutting it. Because normally I have to kind of go to the middle. I'll go to 30 minutes, and then I have to watch like a few minutes there in between to see what needs to be cut for more convenient viewing. Look at all these rabbits. Alright. Goodbye, my little sub. My little prawn suit. I will be back. Be back later for decoration purposes. Should we leave during the night or daytime? Probably daytime. Because I feel like the game doesn't counter for that. I think it's about to be daytime now, so we won't have to worry about it too much. Because I want to be able to see the gun in the Aurora. I don't know if it'll show it or not. Because it may just go up and then you have like a Canon viewing kind of thing. But I don't actually know. I've always done it in the shallows, and this time we're not doing it in the shallows. Okay, it's time. Let's go. I'm gonna change the colors so it's actually nicer looking. I just kept it that way so I could see it. Okay. Yeah. And there we go. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, it might be good if I fix it. Man, imagine. Okay, I got an idea. This is better. This might be better. Imagine being this guy and then being like here on this planet, and then do you think he struggled to the idea of like going on the moon or going home on the rocket? Also, that color looks good. You know, like, did he question it, or did he just go, yeah? Okay, so we gotta go and get ourselves uninfected. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do the uninfecting first, or put the stuff away. We'll go uninfect ourselves first. What did I hit? Oh, I guess I hit my sub. We'll do uninfecting first because, it'll be faster that way, I suppose. And we get to look at the rocket a little more. Imagine I'm all happy and all doing good, and the Reaper Leviathan comes out and just eats me. I'm on my way to get scanned. I don't think I've saved in a while. I might have saved. I don't know. We'll save after we get scanned for infections. Oh, do you think we should take our gloves off?
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Nice. I scanned myself for two reasons. I want that dialogue, and I wanted to see about getting the pustules looked at. Like to see if it'll show the hands are clear now and not covered in germs. I like that detail that they put in there. It's very nice. My suit looks so weird. It's all white. Okay, so See, this right here, I was going to say, I like the sassy little needle this situation going on, right? How he gets all sassy with you about it. It does also make me sad, though, that when you do this, this facility goes dark. I mean, it makes sense. There's no purpose for the facility anymore. But it also makes you really sad because it's like, it was so beautiful and green and glowing, and now it's nothing. It's just a big rectangular thing running on emergency power based on the few emergency lights still on, like these ones and things. Little display things. Did they not plan to use it anything afterwards? Did they not plan to like disassemble it? Maybe, I don't know, add something to it? They have all these displays on here. I mean, I do like I think the elevator still works too. Yeah. The elevator works. This suit looks pretty cool. I like the little lines on the knee pads. You still need to drink with the suit from what I was told. It's just less of it. But like, look how sad it is. This room was so lively. Now it's just not. It's just empty. Also, I wonder if they had other facilities on the islands and stuff that was not filled with anything, or that isn't active like this anymore, and they had different purposes other than trying to cure diseases and stuff. I wonder. But yeah, it looks so sad. Look at all this. So sad. Like, can we not keep, like, the lights green? Or could it go, like, a different color? Imagine if it, like, went purple or something instead. Be really nice. Okay, before we do that, I want to read the last logs, because I ran out of time last time. Where is it at? It's the data downloads. Alien data. I don't need the artifacts. Everyone can read those. Terminal data. Yeah, we have 3 more left. Ion data. Ion power data has been possible to extract. Possible to extract useful information regarding alien ion power. Ion cubes are grown artificially from a mineral substance, and are treated to remain in a suitable state despite the huge ion energy contained within. By installing an ion cube in an appropriate device, this energy can be released as electrical energy. Using this knowledge, it has been possible to synchronize new battery and power cell blueprints, which leverage advanced ion energy to last considerably longer. This is fair. Contagion. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacteria contagious identified. Discovered. First encountered during routine network expansion on outer worlds. Oh, okay. So it was doing, and they were just found it through their network. Okay. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in root quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Oh, confirming deaths. 143 billion individuals. Sorry, my brain was getting numbers mixed up. Billion. That is a lot. So wait. So it got released to the public. So it was released on a world. So was this the world that it came from, or is this the world that they just kind of did the experiment on? Imagine if this virus has got to other worlds and it is mutated in that time frame. So each world has their own version of it, and there's different ways to combat it using natural resources to do that with. Like, that would be what makes it dangerous, you know? Bacterial mechanisms attached to living, healthy living cells and mutate basic genetic structures. Okay. Symptoms. Stage 1. Gradual immune system failure. Stage 2. Green skin, lesions, and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3. Unpredictable alterations to biological structures. Stage 4. Complete shutdown of executive function. So you just shut down completely. Every emergency step taken. Core worlds quarantined. Bacterial samples disturbed to isolate disease, distributed to isolate disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. So yeah, they tried to scramble for this. Small herbivore gamma. This injury seems to refer to the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptoms remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capability to transmit enzymes to other species. So they were using like little vaccines. Adult embryo, Leviathan embryo, adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimen required from nest site. Embryo shows no sign of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small samples of eggs have been retained for continuing high predator research on Leviathan hatchling mechanisms. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Shows some potential potency for immunity to infection, but physically remains so far provides insufficient for full reconstructions. Okay. Unidentified Leviathan. This unidentified Leviathan species has been assigned designer Sea Emperor. Okay, so that one's this one. Bone structure, bone samples from emperor specimens indicate some potential. Okay, for the immunity, yeah. Some simple species captured for single species specimen captured for study at purpose lab built containment field construction in volcano region at depths. Okay. Assignment. While it is unlikely that the emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempt to develop the vaccine. Okay, yeah, this is what he was talking about it. So yeah, so they were looking for him. So I think that maybe it'd be interesting if the other Leviathans don't necessarily have immunity specifically outside of the sea empress, because of the fact that they are able to they are eating so many peepers. Someone made a theory about that a long time ago, saying that they're just eating a lot of the peepers that are, and you're bound to have enough to give them a dose to keep them alive, which it also explains why there's not as many big levels of predators even in the shallows, so that makes sense. Okay. And I've already pulled the levers. Satisfyingly, pulling the levers was very satisfying. I loved that. Okay. Time to put in our fun data. Okay. So you do have to go take a screenshot yourself, which is fine. So this has got 6. Retained water. It looks so weird. Okay. So we have 6 spots. Let's do this. Water? I don't think the health is needed. Just pass off the retained water, There we go. I think that's good. It's not much, but it gives them a little bit of something to work with. Okay. And let me go take a. I guess we have to go take another screenshot because I thought that you could take a picture the other way, but maybe I'm wrong. The sliding down's really funny. We could take a picture here, too. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it here. I think this would be good. I have a thought. It's a nice picture of the sunset, There we go. Yes.
Seek fluid intake.
There we go. There we go. I think that's kind of funny. We'll probably like word it like this so that it's a little bit more easier to read. There you go. Kind of. There we go. Oh, I gotta wait for daytime again. This sucks. Actually, I think
Vital sign.
I'm gonna save here.
Stabilizing.
I was about to say, I wonder if I could. Do I have my? I don't think I have my sub here, do I? Prawn suit's down there. Because I think I maybe go to sleep. But I don't think I can. Okay. I'll probably cut this part out just so I can go to the base of operations, take a nap, and come back to do this aspect. Yeah. See, I kind of wish some of the days and nights were a little longer, specifically the days. Okay. I wonder if I could put a bed in the main base of the operation. It'd be kind of cool if you could actually put chairs down, like tables and chairs. I don't think you can, but it'd be kind of cool. My thing is, how are they keeping this area so cool? Like, clearly the water is a little warm, yes, but they're somehow keeping it cool. Like, inside here, I don't burn. How can their air conditioning system be so good that it can withstand the wrath of a lava, like of the zone itself? Seems like a lot. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I wonder if we'll ever hear about what happened to him. This guy, because I think he ends up having to like pay back everything, right? He goes into like debt and stuff. But I wonder if we'll ever hear about how he if he manages to get it. Because I think in the... I don't remember, because I've only watched people play Sub-Zero. And I only know that... Oh yeah, I have a bed here. I was like... I thought I had taken that bed down, but I guess I didn't. I had the bed there because I was sleeping to heal. Or I healed to... Sleeping to see what it would do. But, like, I know that, I think, from what I remember watching videos of people play it, because I, like, watched Subscribe play it and everything, that it, that there was, I think it was Jack and I think Markiplier watched? There's a few others. But, like, I think they mentioned that he's in the middle of a lawsuit in the game, like, the character is. Like, this character who's janitor is going back home and is fighting because they're trying to charge him for something. In debt for things. He's trying to argue it. Honestly, it just sounds like they're trying to keep him quiet. Keep him hush-hush on the matter. Which is probably what it is. I do wish that these... like the bone sharks and stuff if you put them in a big enough tank and give enough space that they would grow big, because I think it'd be kind of cool. I wonder if you could release things into this tank and if it stays in this tank, because there's not a lot of things in this tank. I mean, there is a lot, but the tank's huge. But I wonder if you couldn't fill that tank with other species. I don't know if they would become violent or not. That's what I'm wondering. Because they're like, technically, it's an alien containment, and it talks about how the emperor, the sea empress is like, keeping them tame. The presence of it. I wonder why. I wonder why the presence of it keeps them calm. But now it's time to go. It's time to go home. All right. Let's go.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7.
You guys better move.
5,
Her little legs are weird.
2, 1. Time capsule jettison.
Oh no, it's all the Aurora junk.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
Oh, that guy almost had like PTSD.
Debris field clear.
Because that last time that happened, that thing hit him in the face and he got unconscious. There's a little island right there. It's all green.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. We're going home. We have survived all of it. And even braved the Reapers that we avoided last times. I won't lie. I'm proud of how much I got done this time. Because I played it safe.
Wave without the ocean, a beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
This makes me sad, cause she knew you left. Cause she knew the moment you were gone. I swear. She waited. She held on for you to, she held on for you to, go with her. I'm gonna let the credits roll. I will probably try to see about putting a timestamp on the, credits. Simply because some people don't want to watch, some people will. And I feel like you should tip your hat to the devs who put their efforts in for it. Just, to me, it seems nice. But yeah, I feel like she held on until you left so that you wouldn't feel bad. Like, that she's dying. You know? I think maybe, it's kind of weird, because I kind of wish that the alien had been speaking to you more. Like, maybe through your PDA, and your PDA makes catty remarks that are not part of its programming, but he just shrugs it off as, oh, well, it's just buggy, or it's part of an older version, right? Clearly. Like, he just kind of shrugs off its sassiness as being, or even just as overly concerned or niceness as a courtesy thing. It'd also be kind of cool, I think it's still how they do this, right? That maybe there's a moment where because they can always make a version of it or another game even, where your PDA gets lost and broken, and you find your PDA, it's still showing things on your screen, but it doesn't seem to be like, it talks about there's an error in the system and whatever. So you go to this facility, and the facility get fixed, and your PDA seems to, have a mind of its own, where it's it helps you out, it's very useful, but it's also almost talking to you in a more personal level and less of a machine just repeating data kind of thing. And it might be interesting if the reason for that is Altura has one of the sea leviathans in custody, one of the children, and they're attempting to try.
Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Yeah. So see, I wondered if maybe then, the Altaria has finally got a hold of these sea pushers, and they are, keeping them in containment, and the baby isn't holding any resentment, but is communicating with you because it has telepathic seeing and how you don't really agree with it, or that you don't find the stuffiness of this workplace, politics to be very good, So you're its best opportunity to escape, but also it kind of likes you in that regard, that it kind of agrees that something's up, these people aren't good, blah, 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 right? And so it helps you revolt, helps you get it out of containment and revolt from them doing something bad with the baby. Because knowing them, knowing this is being a corrupt group of officials and stuff, or even a company, from a company perspective, it would make sense that they might try and make money off of it. Maybe there's something about the sea leviathan that also affects the virus and stuff, potency and things. So it may not be anything vile or mean. They may be wanting it for sake of experiment, for experiments and science and stuff. But it's a sentient and intelligent creature, So it could be really interesting with that. Anyways, we are going to move on to the next game, which I believe is going to be Witcher. And then it's Potion, Skyrim, and probably Oracle, depending on time frame.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget.